What the dog doing?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Maddie, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing the Sony ZV-1F vlogging camera. So this is the Sony box where the camera and the equipment that comes with the camera is in. I got the black camera for Christmas, and again it's the Sony ZV-1F. So once you open the box, it opens up like this. You're gonna get all the instructions and the manuals, but to be honest, you don't really need this. You just need a couple YouTube videos, and trust me, how the camera works is so easy. And then you're gonna lift this part up, and then in here is where you'll get your camera, your microphone, and a little wire, which to be honest, I haven't used it yet, so I'm not sure what it's used for. Also, with the camera, it comes with the Sony battery. So this is the camera. So again, the camera does come with a mic, but I currently can't find my mic. I'll put a picture here. Super easy to put. If you see right over here, you have a little attachment holder. You just slide in the mic there, and the mic goes over here. It's like a windshield type mic. Just like in this picture, although the mic isn't as fluffy as what it looks like in the picture, I will say that. So this is the vlogging camera. It also comes with a camera cover, which I personally really like that it comes with this. The only thing that I don't really like about it is that it's kind of easy to lose. So unless you have like a bag where you can put it in or somewhere, you know, you won't forget where it is. So the camera opens up by clicking the on-off button right here. And I've already set my camera up, so everything is set up to my settings and likings. One thing that I really liked about this camera is that you can flip the screen and flip it the other way, so you can look at when you're vlogging like this. You can look at yourself when you're vlogging, so you know what you look like, or you have an idea of what you look like. Or you can just close it like this and still vlog like that. Another thing that I really like about this camera is how it's touchscreen, so you could go through everything while just touching the screen. I don't really know how I did my settings because I did follow a YouTube video. By the way, all the YouTube videos that I followed will be linked down below, so if you want to know the settings that I use or the tutorials that I use for my camera, it'll all be linked down below. Also on the side, it has a few openings for like different types of wires. So you have the USB-C here, you have a microphone hole, and then there's this type of USB cable. So you do have different options to connect your camera to certain things, which is pretty cool. And you also have a hole for the tripod right here. So now moving on to one of the most important things that the camera doesn't come with that you will need is a SD card or a memory card. I do recommend getting one or two if you can. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the camera, so you have to buy that separately. And this is where you put in the battery, and the SD card goes in here. As you can see, my SD card is already in there. The one that I have is the SanDisk Extreme Pro 256 GB. The box is a bit broken everywhere because I got it for Christmas too. I chose to get a big one, and me, when I vlog my videos, I tend to like delete the clips that are on the SD card because they're already saved on my laptop, so I don't need those clips. So that's why I only got one. But if you're the type to keep your videos in your memory card, I recommend getting more than one. Next thing I'll be reviewing is the Sony Creator Kit. So this is the tripod for the camera. It's also compatible with other cameras, I believe. Well, other Sony cameras. I'm not quite sure which one, but I also got this for Christmas. So in this Creator Kit, it comes with a tripod and a SD card. It also comes with the manuals on how to connect it Bluetooth-wise on here. It's kind of like a box in a box. This is the SD card that it comes with. When I first got the tripod, I was a little bit confused because I thought the SD card would go in the tripod for some reason, but no, the SD card is actually for the camera, but it's also only 64 gigabytes, so I don't think it's really gonna get you anywhere if you're planning on making a big vlog, so I wouldn't recommend using it. I would recommend having it as a backup in case. The SD card comes in a little clear container like this, and then also in the Creator Kit it comes with manuals on how to use it, but again, I use YouTube videos, which I promise you it's gonna help 10 times more than reading manuals. So with the tripod, you're gonna get a bag where you can store your tripod in, which has Sony on the side. And this is the tripod. So the tripod actually connects via Bluetooth to your camera, which is really cool. So I'm gonna twist it on my camera. So there's a little twister here, and then you're gonna use the bottom thing here, and you're just gonna twist it in. So as you can see, my camera is like not aligned to the tripod. One thing that is cool about this, I'm still like learning things, but you can actually flip it, switch its side, so you could make it that it's facing you. Okay, so now that I have it, I'm going to turn my camera on and show you guys a bit how the tripod works. Okay, so I have the tripod on. You could also move the tripod like more forward if you want this more forward and not at an angle. I just have it at an angle right now to show you guys. Tripod also opens like this, so if you're recording and you want to set the camera down, then you can do it like that. So again, the camera connects via Bluetooth. Make sure my recording is on. So I'm going to turn the camera on, the tripod on by going lock. So now I have the tripod on and it's connected via Bluetooth. I followed a whole video to how to connect it to the Bluetooth and how to connect it to the Creators app, which I will get into in a bit. I will link it down below if you are interested in getting the tripod. To take a video, all you're going to do is click movie and it'll automatically start recording for you. So if you're like this, if you're holding the tripod and you just want to record without clicking any buttons, you just click movie and it'll start recording. Same thing for picture. If you want to take a picture, I'm going to put it in picture mode. If you want to take a picture, you're going to just click the photo button and it's going to take a picture for you. And then the two options right here is to zoom in and out. So here I am zooming in, clicking up, and then here I am zooming out, clicking down. You also want to make sure to turn the tripod off when you're done using it because it is battery, which you will need batteries to turn it on. I believe it's AA batteries. So yeah, make sure you turn it off so you don't waste the batteries on it. So the next thing I will be talking about is the Sony Creators app, which I think is a super fun app to get if you have the camera. So obviously once you get the camera, once you do the settings, it will tell you to download the app. The app is also a Bluetooth app. So you connect your camera to the app via Bluetooth and it's super cool. I can't really show you guys right now. So with the app, you can import your pictures, your videos straight up to your phone, which I think is super convenient. You can also, if you have like those little attachments for your computer, if you want to import them to your computer, but what I do, sometimes I can't find my SD card reader, so what I'll do is I'll import the pictures or videos from the app to my phone, and then from my phone airdrop it to my MacBook. That's what I do. So yeah, you can see also your battery life, I believe, on the app, if I remember correctly. I believe you can also look at other people's pictures, like there's a part where you can look at people's pictures, something like that. But yeah, the app is super convenient and super cool, super easy to use, super fast as well. Importing pictures is like the fastest thing ever. Now I'm going to be talking about the battery and battery life of the camera because there are a lot of like not that great reviews on the battery life, and I will have to admit the Sony battery that comes with the camera is not the greatest. I can almost film a full day with it. It depends how much you film and how long you leave your camera on. But I personally can almost film a full day with it, with the clips that I normally get. But I do recommend, no matter what camera you have, no matter what battery life your camera is, to get extra batteries because it's always important to have. You never know when your camera can die, if your battery can, I don't know, freaking like explode and not work anymore. So I do really recommend getting extra batteries, which is what I did. I got the First Power extra batteries for the Sony ZV-1F. So in here it comes with the batteries, and then it'll come with this little plastic thingy. Yes, it's not the greatest like texture or quality, but she works. And she also charges the Sony battery, which I really appreciate because now I can use this to charge my Sony batteries and my 2 extra other batteries. But I am planning on getting extra batteries in the future. That's just me because I have like a paranoia of like, what if all my batteries die, you know? Personally, I will get more batteries at some point. So these are the 2 batteries that it comes with. And they're super easy to use. So this is USB-C charge, but there's also like the other cable that you can plug in. Basically, what you do is you're going to connect the little golden dots to this, and then where you see the gap, the black gap, is where you'll put like the higher gap here, so it should look like this. And then you have your batteries in, and then once it's plugged, you'll see lights show up here. If it's green, that means it's fully charged. If it's red, that means it's charging in process. And I find these charge pretty quickly too, which I really like. So it's easy to put in charge, get ready, and then leave. So yeah, I do really recommend getting extra batteries, especially for this camera. I don't know about other Sony cameras, but for this camera, I do recommend getting extra batteries. Now I'm going to show you guys the extra accessories that I personally got for the camera. Also my choice to get these accessories. Obviously, as you saw, I have a camera charm. That's just my preference. There's like a little hole here where you can put a charm, and I just have it dangling like this. I got mine off of Shein, and it's really cute. It's just some like white pearls with bows on it. So I just like having this on my camera, especially when I'm recording. I just have it around so like that I know that if I accidentally drop it, like it's safe in my arm, like that. Another accessory that I got for the camera is obviously the camera comes with a mic, but unfortunately this camera does not have a flash. So you do have to get a flash attachment if you want. And this is the flash attachment that I got. It's the SONY ZV flash attachment. And I actually really like this. So it just comes in a box, and it comes with a wire. I just have an extra wire in here, but it comes with a wire so you can charge it, which I believe is also USB-C. But this is the flash attachment that I got, and this thing is so bright. Like, I recommend it. It has 5 different settings. This is only the first setting, like, hello. This is the second setting, third, fourth, and then this is the brightest. So obviously the lighting settings on here are really amazing. Like, are you kidding me? I really like this flight attachment, and I recommend getting this one if you like it. Again, just like the mic, there's a little attachment here, and you just slide it in, and then you twist it over here, and it'll stay stuck to your camera, and it won't move. And then you have a light attachment to your camera. The only downside about that is that the Sony mic doesn't have an attachment for the light attachment, so you cannot have the mic and the light at the same time, unless you do like me and buy another mic attachment that has a light attachment. I got this newer mic attachment, so the mic slides in through here, and then over here it has an extra attachment that I can attach the light to. So if I'm recording out in public at nighttime, like I'm filming a Sam and Colby type of video, all I'll do is slide the mic in here. And then I have the extra attachment here, so the mic is on top. So, as I was saying, the mic attachment has a light attachment. So what I can do with that is just slide in the light attachment here. I'm gonna twist it so it stays stuck to my camera. Now I have a full setup. Yes, it is a lot, but I actually like this because I feel like it's more like professional. But I only use the light attachment if it's dark out. If the lighting's not that great. So when you record, turn the light on. I'm gonna show you guys. This is how it looks like. Also, for pictures or if you're doing videos, I do recommend getting the light attachment. And then to remove it, all you have to do is unscrew the light, and you just have the mic if you want to keep the mic, which is what I do. I just keep the mic on here and don't remove it. Another accessory that I got, which is really optional, is this. I don't really know what to call it. A mount, I guess. And you guys are probably like, why the hell do you have this? So let me explain. So the hole for the tripod is right here. As you can see, it's on the side. So when I'm holding the camera with the tripod, you have more weight on one side than the other side, so it's not very convenient to hold. This will actually balance that. So what you're going to do is you're going to screw this little thing in this hole. And to screw it, I use a spoon. I know, it's weird. I carry a spoon around with me to screw it. But all you're going to do is twist it. So this is what it looks like with it on. It also gives a better grip to the camera when you're holding it like this, which I prefer. You might not like that, but I prefer that. So once this screwed in, as you can see, there are 3 more screws. That's 3 options to where to put your tripod. So you could have it right in the middle to your camera. You can have it on the side. Well, this is more the middle, but you can have it here You can have it here, which a lot of people might find this attachment like useless, but personally I find it useful. I really like it. And also like it gives a better grip to the camera, which I like. And then the last accessory that I got for my camera are screen protectors. You don't necessarily need to get, but I would recommend getting. So I have a screen protector on my camera right now. You can't really see it, but it's there. I like this one because it comes with 3, so if you get scratches on any of your others, you have 2 more in here. So this one comes with the little like sticker sheets to remove the dust on it, and then it comes with the wipes, and then obviously it comes with the screen protector, which is actually really good, and I really like that it comes with 3. So again, this is also like another optional accessory to get, but I would recommend getting it. Which actually, the final accessory that I have to show you guys is a vlogging case or camera case, which I do recommend getting if you plan on going places with your camera. Yes, it's not convenient if you're like just going out. You don't want to be carrying this case, but for traveling, if you're going to a friend's house, I do recommend bringing it for protection, and at least you know where all your accessories are, even when you're at home. Then you open it, and this is how I have my stuff set up. So I have my light attachment here. It also comes with this separator, but personally, like, I don't really have use to it. My camera is on this side. I removed the mic because if not, it's not gonna fit. I have my tripod in the case right here. And then over here, I have my 2 extra batteries, my mic, and my battery charger in case I need to charge my batteries on the go. I'm also now gonna add the 64 GB SD card because, again, you never know if you're gonna need it, and it's better to have it than to not have it. So also, this is also very much optional. Now I'm just gonna show you guys a filming difference with my iPhone versus my camera. I'm currently recording, which you guys will see. This is with the flash, so obviously the lighting is way better. This is with the flash, so obviously the lighting is way better on the camera, on my iPhone, obviously, and also on the camera. I just realized how I put the mic in backwards. Since I put in the mic backwards and you probably didn't hear the mic well, I'm doing another difference with the mic on since I put it in backwards on accident. Please don't mind that. I'm also going to be putting my spoon in the camera case. I also will be uploading a vlog with the camera that I already filmed and edited. That should be posting really soon, so stay tuned for that if you want like a full vlog with the camera to see how it actually looks like. I will also link the video in the description below. So now for the last part of this video, I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts and review on the Sony ZV-1F. I personally really like this camera. I will not return it. I'm going to keep it. I really like how there's a beauty filter. I don't like how on iPhone cameras, like, the quality is so good that you can see every single thing on someone's face, and that personally that bothers me. So I like how I have the option to have the beauty filter on the Sony. I also really like how the screen is flippable. Also, something I didn't mention that I just thought of is the focus feature on the camera. You bring something to the camera and it will focus on it so fast. I absolutely love that. And I personally think that the quality and the mic quality is so amazing, and so therefore I'm going to be keeping the camera. I really recommend getting it as a first vlogging camera. It's really affordable in a certain way. Make sure you have extra batteries. Make sure you have a good SD card. Make sure you have the accessories that you want for it. I know some people also have silicone camera covers for their camera. I was debating on ordering one, but now I'm not quite sure if I want it. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful for you guys and kind of give you an overview of the Sony ZV-1F. Again, my name is Maddie. If you're new here, please like, comment, or subscribe. Anything that you guys would like to see in the future, or any kind of other camera reviews you'd like to see with this camera. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next vlog. Goodbye!